it's really all about Patrick Hutchinson, who's in the picture. It's such a character, such a man. You can see it's something in his face that's really quite amazing. Technically, it works as an image, but actually, it's all about the man who's carrying the body. And I think he pulls it off. He's the man that makes the frame.
It was hard to miss this image of a black man carrying a white, injured, suspected far-right protester to safety during recent anti-racist demonstrations in London. The photo quickly went viral and has already been hailed by some as a defining image of 2020. Reuters chief UK photographer Dylan Martinez took the picture and joins me now. Dylan, thanks very much for talking with us. Did you know straight away that you'd taken a special picture, that this was the shot, or did it hit you when you started seeing your photo on the news?
Axel, what can I say? Honestly, when I took it, I thought, oh, it's not a bad one, but there was such a crazy, frantic day that we went from one thing to another. And after taking that picture, I took lots more and was thinking you always think about what things you've missed, not what you've taken often. It wasn't till I got home at about, I don't know, after 9 and switched on the news I was watching it with my wife, and in the headlines, my picture plopped up on the screen. And honestly, I thought, wow, that's not a bad frame. I hope that's mine. I better double check, because I had, it was such a frantic day. I thought maybe somebody was standing next to me and took a picture. So I was quite relieved when I saw it. Yeah, and when I saw it on the news, I realized that, okay, something's happening here.
Yeah. And why do you think, what was happening? Why do you think there was such a reaction to this image? What makes it special to you? What was it more the message that it jars with the broader narrative rather than the artistry of the photograph itself?
Well, I would say that it's really all about Patrick Hutchinson, who's in the picture. It's such a character, such a man. You can see it's something in his face that's really quite amazing. I mean, for technically wise as a photographer, there was something very nice about it. It's the light, the composition, the guy's legs. So technically, it works as an image, and so that's in the background, and people are looking at it without probably noticing. But actually, it's all about the man who's carrying the body, the suspected far-right protester.
Sure.
And I think he pulls it off. He's the man that makes the frame.
And just talk us through exactly what happened, because this is one of, I think, 3 images in this sequence, and I know we're showing these as we speak. And you clearly move around these 2 figures to get out of their way. What happened? How did you hear what was going on?
So, as I say, we'd been walking through London. I come over over Waterloo Bridge. There was a massive fight inside Waterloo Station just before then, where a lot of blood, a lot of people were knocked out. There's absolute carnage. And once that had calmed down, I walked through to where the BLM protest has gone. And I was walking down the road and I saw like a melee. And basically I saw a white guy within a group of BLM protesters fall to the ground. And I thought, my goodness. And as it happened, I saw what turned out to be Patrick sort of looked like he went down. And I thought he's going to do a few more digs. But the next thing I see, and it's very difficult to explain because it's through thousands of people, there's hundreds of people fighting, and still stuff was being thrown around, so it's difficult to have a clear view. But suddenly I saw a white guy on his shoulders, and everyone's shouting, "This is not what we do, this is not what we do." And somehow people were saying, "Move, move, move." And it was like a parting of the sea of the waves or something. Everything moved open, people moved forward, and suddenly Patrick could just walk the whole way through the crowd, and he was kind of jogging and people were protecting him. And it just so happened, it was so nice that the crowd opened right in front of me. And so actually I've timed it, I've looked at my pictures for 10 seconds, Patrick's come at me, gone past me, and then it's over.
How much of this is what you do? I mean, you've covered many protests in London and elsewhere. How much of this is luck, right place, right time, or do you build up a nose for this? Is your instinct just tells you that you need to be somewhere?
Well, I think that's, as they say, the older I get, the luckier I get. So I think experience helps a lot, but absolutely luck is the number one thing. 100%. Where you could have been. Doesn't matter how great photographer you are, if you're not there, you're not going to see it, right? You could be 20 meters away looking at something else because there was so much craziness happening, thinking you're taking a great picture. So luck is like number one, but I guess you help. You make your own luck sometimes, right?
Sure. Dylan, thank you so very much for talking with us, and thanks for those wonderful pictures. Dylan Martinez, thanks a lot.
Thanks very much. Cheers.